So you've decided to learn to play piano accordion. Good for you. It's a relatively easy instrument to play and can be very satisfying. And here's why. On the melody side, on the right hand side, you've got keys to play your tunes. On the other side, you've got a row of buttons that play single bass notes. But you also have buttons that play chords. That's a D minor. That's a G minor. That's a C. And that's an F major. So you can see, if you know where those buttons are, you can play 4 chords quite easily without moving your fingers even. So that would take quite a long while to learn on any other instrument. Notice that they're not actually in alphabetical order. That's because the accordion bass side is arranged to make it easy to play melodic music like this. Let's not think too much about the bass side to start with. This post is aimed at complete beginners. You've never played an accordion before, so how do you start? Well, first get comfortable with your instrument. Make the right shoulder strap a bit longer than the left. Hope you can see that. That way the keyboard is near the centre of your body, and you can look down and see the keys. And also it's a more comfortable position for your hands, so instead of being crooked like that, it's a more level wrist, and that's much more comfortable to play. Your left hand should fit easily in the left hand strap there, and you can adjust the tightness with a little wheel there. Don't make it too tight so that you can't easily move your hand up and down, but also you don't really want a gap so that when you pull it comes away from the instrument. If there's a back strap, do use it. This is a back strap, and that fits just like that, and that keeps the instrument nice and close to your body, stops it moving around when you're trying to play. Undo the bellows clip, let a little bit of air into the instrument. I usually like to start like that, and don't use too much force when you're pulling the bellows out and pushing it back in. In fact, the instrument will make a good sound even if you don't use your hands. So you only need to guide it out and just help it back in, and that's all the force you need. Now, the best thing to do to start is to pick some tunes that you really like and learn to play them on the right hand alone. This is a tune, a Hungarian folk song which I like, and it's quite easy to play. You can follow my fingers and play along with me. I'll use the left hand as well at the moment because I can, and but you just play it with right hand alone. Now we'll move the camera around so you get the same view as you see your own keyboard, and I'll play it very slowly. This tune fits on 6 black notes, which are easy to find. Use the same fingers as I do, starting with your third. Notice where I change fingers on a repeated note. So this is the approach I've used in my book, Accordion for Beginners. There's lots of beautiful tunes from around the world, and they're graded in 6 steps with all the fingering and audio and video guides, so you don't even need to read music to play, although notation is introduced organically as needed. It's out of print now, but you can get it on my Patreon site for only about £5. There are also lots of other useful posts on my Patreon. There's tutorials, tunes and notation, tips and tricks, and lots of exclusive videos of me playing lots of different sorts of tunes on a huge collection of instruments which I restore and repair. You can see some behind me. Anyway, do have a look at my Patreon. It only costs £1 a month to join, and you can even have a free trial.